Well. We're here for the MLS season opener. DC United versus New England Revolution kicking off coming up very, very soon in around 6-7 minutes time. So let's break it down. What have we got going on? I've got it going on. I'm here in the UK. I've got my iPad just down here with the game on. I've obviously got my screen up. We've got lots of going on. I've got my snacks. We've got the beer in the fridge. We're ready. We've got this. It's currently 33 minutes past midnight. Vamos United. Let's break it down. Who we got in our starting 11. So, DC United have got in goal, number 24, Alex Bono. Left back is Pedro Santos. And then centre backs of Bartlett and McVeigh, with the right back of Aaron Herrera. Peltola and Click sitting together in midfield, with the attacking midfielders of Stroud, Pirani, and Cuda Pietro. And up top is Christian Benteke, who is also club captain for this week, due to Steve Birnbaum being out injured. On the bench, Akambone, Antley, Dahome, Fletcher, Hopkins, Rodriguez, and Zamudio. So not quite a full bench when you compare it to New England Revolution. They've been able to put out a full bench. They've got 9 players on their side. So their lineup is Henrik Ravas, Dave Romney, Jonathan Mensah, Nick Lima, Dewan Jones. So they've got 4 defenders. So they look like they're playing a 4-3-3. In midfield, Matthew Polster, Carlos Hill, and Noel Buck. And up top, Thomas Chancellor, Giacomo Vrioni, and Esmir. I am absolutely going to butcher this, but here we go. Bayraktarevic. Yeah, I feel like I butchered that. So what you see on screen right now, you've obviously got me on this side. To the left, you've obviously got the club badges, and then further left, you will have the chat coming through. So if you've got any comments about the game, predictions, what are you thinking for today? Any comments about the lineups? On the bench for New England Revolution, we've got Ian Harkes, who's actually made it onto the bench, former DC United player. Bobby Wood, Emma Boateng as well, another former DC player. Jack Panayotu, Nacho Hill, Thomas McNamara, Ryan Spalding, Earl Edwards Jr., again another former DC player, and Andrew Farrell. So there's a few former players on the bench there. Very interesting to see how we're going to get on with this one. Looks like we're going to be doing a 4-2-3-1. I'm happy about that. 4 at the back. I've not been a fan with DC with 5 at the back. I think we'll be all right with this. I think we could get a credible result tonight. I'm thinking that I really genuinely just don't know what the result is going to be. So my head says I don't know. My heart goes 2-0 win. So we're going to go for my heart. So yeah, very, very interested to see how we're going to get on. Please, if you're watching, pop your score predictions into the chat. We'll look back later on at the end of the game, see whether we were right, whether we were wrong. We'll see what happens. Thank you for tuning in if you're watching live. It's just going to be crazy. We're going to do some commentary. We're going to have some banter. So again, if you've got anything you want to say, please let me know in the chat. Yeah, let's have a bit of fun tonight. Let's see where this takes us. What else we got? Lassaine's not on the sidelines this evening due to being sent off for the Red Bulls at the end of last season, so he gets to miss this match. So that's something. But we are almost coming up to kickoff, aren't we? Who's excited? Who is excited out there? I know I am. I'm really looking forward to this. It's been too long since we've had an MLS match. Obviously, we didn't quite to see the end of the last season. We obviously didn't play in the last game of the season on decision day, but we were already out of it by that point. And yeah, we didn't get any postseason. It was just frustrating. Frustrating to say the least. So I'm going to try and do my best at play-by-play. Let's see how this goes. We'll see what happens. But I'm just going to have a quick break. I'll be right back. And we're going to do the game. And we're going to have some fun. So bear with me just for a minute. Adam, yes. You're very right. It does feel like that's how we start every single season. Let's see where this takes us. It really does. Let me just make the chat that a little bit bigger. Let's go for that. I don't know whether you'll be able to see the chat there, but I've made it a little bit bigger. Hopefully it doesn't overlap with anything else, but yeah. Kellen Carr is on there. The players are out. I'm going to stick around. I'm just going to quickly grab my biscuits, because that's how we roll over here in the UK. 5 people on YouTube coming in to watch now. Get your score predictions in right before kickoff. Let's see what happens. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this? Let's do this. Some odd refereeing. It's just going to be fun. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, if you hear me starting eating, I am so sorry. I'm actually going to mute myself whilst I'm eating biscuit. Sorry. It's that time of the evening where I get very hungry. And it's, like I said, it's 20 to 12. 20 to 1 in the morning. Richard, welcome. Nice to see you're here. Ready for this. Come on. Caleb Potter's on screen right now. Just having a cheeky chat about him. New England, all in a huddle. They're probably talking about how they're going to get beat. Come on. Come on. If you want to come and join DC UK, just head to dcunitedkingdom.com/membership. You can come in and join in the chat on our... we have a private group on Twitter. And it is just fantastic. So... Right, Patola is up on screen. They're talking about him. Benteke, club captain for the evening. Pleased that he had a decent season last year, picking up 14 goals throughout the year. Alex Bono in goal, 9 clean sheets in 15 appearances last season. Very, very good performances from him, so I'm hoping he carries that on to this year. But we are ready for kickoff, and here we go. The ball is knocked forward, so on my screen it is New England playing from right to left and DC United playing left to right. Aaron Herrera's immediately gone down, and that's not a good sign. But he's okay. Throw into New England. And it's out again for another throw. Really like the kits. Yeah. I mean, I'm loving DC's. I think that it looks very nice. As I mentioned on the podcast this week, I'll give my top 5. And actually, New England's home shirt was coming in at number 3. So I like what both teams have brought to the field this year. Obviously, New England are playing in their away shirts for tonight. I also like the new keeper kits as well. I think they're pretty cool. Benteke nods it on towards Kudi Pietro, but it comes to nothing. It's all the way back to the New England keeper, who clears it out. And it's now down to New England's right, DC's left. It's cut inside. Oh, click with the first foul of the game. on Carlos Hill. Pedro Santos intercepting there. So now Pirani plays it forward. Oh, but he's lost it. And it's gone out for a DC throw. We're okay. We're okay. It's Legends Night over in DC. And we've got Dave Johnson being honoured. He's the broadcasting booth is now, it's in the net, being named after him. It's fantastic. I absolutely love what they've done there in honouring Dave Johnson. Absolute legend. At the moment, there's not really a huge amount going on. It's a bit back and forth in terms of just the ball being pinged forward by both teams, not really playing too much with the ball at the moment. And it's found its way to Alex Bono, who doesn't like Click's fashion sense. If you haven't tuned into the podcast, please do. It was in the first episode of the year. Oh, you can see we're going to be going towards Benteke as a target man again. Oh, Kuti Pietro intercepting. Now it's Peltola who takes it under control. And it's played back to the defence. Now it's Jared Stroud. Stroud goes around one. It's still Stroud. Plays it down left. Can Pirani keep it in? Yes, he can. And he's eventually just knocked it out of play. It's now a New England goal kick. But that looked a little bit promising. The Stroud's playing it forward, attacking. Nicely done from him. I was on the Designated Players podcast a couple of weeks ago, and Stroud was highly rated by those guys, which was quite a surprise to me. Kind of felt like he was just going to be a bit part player for the season, but I reckon he could be quite good. So now it's Teddy. He's driving into the box, and well, not much happened. Can you tell I'm a bit out of practice with the play-by-play stuff? Mensah with the tackle. Kuti Pietro, what a player he is. Anytime he gets on the ball, you just hear the fans, they're getting excited. It's really good, entertaining stuff. It's played short from out the back from the New England goalkeeper. And eventually it's launched forward. Now it's Benteke. Oh, what? That was bizarre. Ref had whistled for something, but we had balls. So I don't understand why we didn't play advantage. Pirani with a step over with a dummy. He's still going. Can he get around? Mensah with a bizarre clearance. Just tries to pass it, but it looked a bit dangerous. Now it's all the way back to the byline. And it's clear days by Mensah. Now Herrera plays it back to Bono. Pings the ball forward towards Benteke, who heads it on to himself. Benteke forward to Stroud. Stroud whips it in, and there's nobody there. It's a shame. That was a good ball in. But now Patola to click on the left. Pirani plays it back to Santos. Santos forward to Click, who is on the left wing now, inside to Pirani. Pirani whips the ball in. Goal. Was that a shot? Hard to tell. Not quite sure on that one. And it was played out quickly by New England there. Santos on the left with the ball. Crosses into the New England half. Gives it to Peltola. And you can tell he's from Finland. He's just got that complexion of a Finnish person. Stands bright on the pitch. Bartlett, who was in the press conference this week. Interesting to hear from him. Wearing the number 3 shirt for this season. Looks like it's going to be a long goal kick from the New England goalkeeper. Oh, Ravas, what are you doing? Went to go and take the kick and then turned around. Fans are not happy about that. But Bartlett with header towards Benteke. Benteke's through into the box. In cuts back in on his left foot. Has a go and is blocked. Now it's Stroud in the box and he tries to cross it in and now it's a DC corner. First one of the game. Here we go. Really good start from DC United here. Positive. Trying to put New England on the back foot. I'm liking this so far. The players you expect to be driving at the defenders are doing exactly that. Kudipietro, Stroud and Pirani all attacking. Benteke getting plenty of the ball as well. Now it's Pedro Santos with the corner. In swinger. And it was appalling. To say the least. It's gone straight out for a throw. That was out. I'm surprised that was not given as the throw, but it's New England's ball still. Now it's gone out of play. Herrera back to Bartlett. Just playing it across in our own half, keeping the ball. Not doing too badly here. Yes, Richard, yeah, we have definitely started on the front foot. Got into the box a couple of times. Looks pretty good. Now Click is trying to get Kudipietro in behind the defenders there. And Teddy is fighting for the ball and he's won it. It's Pirani. Whips that ball in towards Benteke. Oh, and it's headed out. Paltola feeds out wide to Herrera, who whips it straight back in. Now it's Paltola. Towards Benteke. That was a decent ball in. Bartlett to Click with a cheeky Cruyff pass. Beautiful. Confidence. Herrera just gets the ball out. That's what we like to see. A bit of John Smith clearing it out into Rosa. That's what we like. Sounds like the fans are loud, but that kind of goes against what was said in the statement. So let's find it. Because a few of the DC UK members are at the game, so let's just try to find out what the atmosphere is actually like in the stadium compared to what I'm hearing from the feed, because that could be completely different. But DC certainly doing well at the moment. We do need to create a little bit more, some more clear-cut chances, because there hasn't been anything clear-cut just yet, but we are only into the 11th minute of the game. It's Teddy. Oh, another blocked shot. Let's bring the stats up. Oh, McVeigh. He's going to get a talking to here, I think. Not quite a booking just yet, but let's just have a little look. It was probably not the best foul to give away, but, you know, I think he's probably made a meal of that. So, as it stands right now, 62% possession to DC, 3 attempts at goal, with 2 blocked shots and 1 on target. Yeah, absolutely dominating the game so far. Really good to see. Very happy about how we're playing at the moment. Oh, Click's just picked up a knock there. That should be a free kick. Yeah. Gone down there. Accidental, but it's a free kick is a free kick. Oh, that's a yellow card. Blocking the free kick there. Yes. Vrioni, has been booked for New England. That is the first yellow card of the game. That was a silly yellow card to pick up. Click, gone to take the free kick, and Vrioni's just gone and stood right in front of the ball as he's about to kick it. You see it happen so much, and you see the team that's won the free kick trying it on a little bit, but Vrioni really just did it on purpose, and yeah, definitely yellow card. Click plays it wide to Pirani. Santos is overlapping there, but he's gone back to McVeigh. McVeigh bringing it forward. I don't even think Click even realised Vrioni was there, to be honest, Richard. I think that was a genuine, he's just gone to take the free kick, and Vrioni just decided to step in front. But either way, very, very good for us, that one. Ball's with Herrera on the right. I think that was a very, very good signing by DC to pick him up. Santos with the long ball forward, trying to find Ted on the left. Oh, another free kick given away. A little bit late on the whistle on that one. Was it a free kick? Probably. McVeigh giving the free kick away. He's 2 now that he's done. He's got to be careful. Oh, Pirani wins the ball back. Great work there. Now it's Ted. He has a go on his left foot. Probably the wrong decision there. But again, attacking, wanting to make something happen. But Pirani there was an attempt on nutmeg to Pirani, but he easily wins that ball back. It's fed through to Teddy. I think he should have probably got towards the byline a bit more and been able to cut it back to Benteke, but can't fault the lad for wanting to try the spectacular. Or something that's just popped up on the feed about win probability. 48% at kickoff to DC. Now it's at 47.5%. So not really much has changed there. But New England are on the attack and it's forced out. I think that was a corner, and I think Carlos Hills has every right to be a little bit annoyed by that decision. But we'll take the goal kick. Jared Stroud has won the ball back on the halfway line. Inside to Teddy Cupietro. Back to Stroud. Moves into space on the left-hand side. Cuts back around towards the inside. Stroud to Benteke, who tries to feed it back with the 1-2, but doesn't quite make it. And this is so far the story of the game in the first 16 minutes, is the fact that we are attacking. And whenever New England are clearing out, they're just not clearing it to anyone. They straight back to possession for DC. Click plays it wide to Herrera. Plays it back. Click is looking for a pass, but can't quite see one, so he goes over the top towards Herrera on the right. Herrera inside to Paltola, who goes down to the left towards Pirani. Santos is overlapping, but Pirani has a go and is blocked by Benteke. Probably not the right person to be blocking that one. But DC in control of the ball here. Santos on the left. Poor pass, and it's sold Herrera short there. New England's on the counter. They've seen the space on the right. Oh, what a save by Bono! What a save! This is why he is our number one right now. Granted, Tyler Miller's out injured, but this is why he will stay as number one. Counter-attack by New England. They've seen space down our right-hand side, and it's been attacked in, cut inside, and it's gone for the near post. The wrong decision by Chancellor. He should have gone for that far corner, but Bono kept himself big, saves with his foot, and is cleared out for a New England corner. But Bono, he certainly found what he was looking for with that save. And it's another New England corner after a long-range effort was blocked. Carlos Hill is going over to take the corner. Paltola with the clearance. That was a little dummy played. It was cut towards the edge of the box. But yeah, thankfully it came to nothing. Oh, New England are starting to come into it a little bit here. Oh, Benteke with the header down, but unfortunately it doesn't fall to a DC player. But it does now to Herrera. Plays it towards Stroud on the right. Stroud has got time on the ball here. Pirani's free on the left. Does he find him? No, he goes towards Pedro Santos, though, who now gets to Pirani. Here we go. Pirani to Kudu. Gives it back to him. Towards the edge of the box with Click. Click back to Pirani. Has he gone down? Is that? And it's ended up with a free kick. Will that be looked at, though? Foul on Pirani. It was good play, good movements. Click finds him. And I think it would be a very soft penalty on this one. There's a slight hand on him, but not enough to give a penalty on that one. Now we're back in play, and Stroud is on the ball in the centre of the pitch. Brioni tries to play it off Herrera and get it go out for a corner, but Herrera's smart to it. Oh, lovely header by Teddy there. Stroud. Was that not a free kick there? New England with the ball here. They've had a little bit more possession now. What do we think about the way the pitch looks at the moment? There's been a few comments in the GC UK. Oh, come on! Yeah, Stroud is playing really good at the moment. I'm very pleased with how he's doing. To be fair, I'm pleased with how everyone's doing at the moment. It's looking okay. I said, New England are starting to come into it a little bit now, so we need to be a little bit more ruthless, I think, and take control of the ball again. So the last 5 minutes have been pretty much all New England. Come on. Oh, they've gone on the overlap down our right, and it's blocked out for a corner. New England are definitely coming in. We're going to make sure we can keep them at bay. But just looking at this, Chankalaya with the Chankalaya, however you're going to pronounce it. Nice little back heel to allow the overlap there. Again, Carlos Hill with the corner here. This will be, if it's whipped in, it'll be an outswinger. The left foot of Carlos Hill. It looks like there's a bit of zonal marking and man marking on the corner here for DC United. Not sure how I feel about that. Ah, very well dealt with there. Now Pirani with the ball. Can we get a counter attack on the go? Pedro Santos. Santos plays it wide. Oh, New England get the touch on it to take it away from Stroud, but now he is on it. Can he swing the ball in? It is blocked. Now it's Peltola. How's it go? Blocked again. McVeigh. And that is a horrible tackle there. And it's a yellow card. And Vrioni's off! We've got a red card! It's only taken 25 minutes and we've already got a red. That's amazing. We knew that first yellow card was going to be dangerous for New England and Vrioni. But did I think he would have been sent off in the 25th minute? No. Yeah. He's left his foot in. Walk off, Vrioni. You've sent off. It's a second yellow. Yep. Wow. New England down to 10 men. We have got 65 minutes of normal play to really take advantage now. This is all on DC United. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Love it. Absolutely love it. You can shake your head all you want, Vrioni, but that is your own fault. That is all his own fault, that. If he didn't try to delay the restart on the free kick, he'd still be on the pitch. But right, come on, DC. Come on. There we go. Ball is whipped into the box. But it's just straight cleared out. And yes, Richard, absolutely right. Definitely the right call. Click. Plays the ball wide towards Herrera, but it is headed out. Now, it'll be interesting to see how New England approach this now. With their main striker sent off. What will they do? Bartlett and the ball on the halfway line. Plays it wide towards Herrera, who goes for the whip and click on the header. Oh, no, ref. No, no, no. That was not a free kick. We won the ball there. Absolutely won the ball. Santos towards Click. Now it's Pirani on the left. Cuts back inside on his right. Inside to Stroud. Stroud. Oh! Click just needed to get a foot on that. And yeah, so close. Come on. Herrera inside to McVeigh. McVeigh. Forward. Pirani towards Santos on the left. Poor ball. He should have just played it to Ted. That was the easy option there. Simple option. Pirani is playing as more of a winger, but more of an inverted winger. Because he is right-footed. He's cutting inside, allowing Santos to overlap on the left. But Ted's on the ball, whips that ball in towards Benteke, but again cleared out. Paltola. Stroud. Ball in. But nobody attacking that near post. Bartlett winning the ball back. Great work, Bartlett. Paltola, come on! Pirani. Now it's Santos. Look at this. Santos with the effort. Pirani has a go, but it's deflected over, and it's a DC corner. Come on. Come on. DC corner. Who's taking it? Click. In swinger. Ball comes in. Benteke on the header. But it is just straight into the air. The keeper flapped at that one. Herrera with the tackle. Free kick. Slipped over and he's just brought the guy down. It was a great first tackle there. But hands all over him. Yeah, that was always going to be a free kick to New England. Oh, a few more people have just joined in. Hello. How are you feeling about the game? New England down to 10 men in the 25th minute. Massive surprise to have that as a double yellow card sending it off, not just a straight red. But New England's free kick there just went straight out of play. I'm thinking we may just get a draw from this. Only a draw. I'm keeping the optimism. I'm here for the optimistic. I'm feeling like we're gonna get the win here. Come on. New England on the ball. But we've won it back. It's now Stroud, who's been all over the pitch tonight so far. He has been absolutely brilliant. But Polster giving the free kick away. I'm doing very well, thank you. It was a long off season, far too long. But it gave me a nice chance just to have a chill and just think about how we're gonna do things this year, and I hope you're keeping well as well. Here we go. Teddy. Stroud. To Pirani. Pirani having a go. Go on, Stroud. Pirani. It's just all over the place. This is like an FA Cup football match. Benteke! That crossed the line! Herrera gets the ball in, and it's a corner. That's surely across the line. Just look at this. Benteke with the towering header. That is across the line. That is a goal. That is 1-0. This has got to be looked at. Surely. Here we go. Yeah, that is over the line for me. Here we go. I'm just going to turn the commentary up. Come on. It's been looked at. Absolutely. That looked to go straight away to me. Benteke, beautiful header. I have a feeling it's not going to be given, though. I just have a feeling. Is it clear and obvious that it was an error? I'm not 100% sure. I feel it was a goal. I believe it was a goal. But the referee is going to the monitor. And we know what this usually... I know what this usually means when it's in the Premier League. It usually means that it is being overturned. But this is MLS. And this is BTEC refs. That angle looks like a goal. The other angle looks like a goal. But you just don't have an angle that shows it clearly over the line. That looks like over the line as well to me. And if you think about the size of the ball and where his foot's positioned, you think that is over. And this is a great reason why MLS needs goal line technology. How does it not have goal line technology in this day and age? Here we go. Come on. Come on, ref. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Here we go. Decision has been made. Here we go. Yes! Get in there. 1-0. That is what we're talking about. The season is underway. Benteke with a beautiful header, leaping like the salmon that he is, nodding it down in the way that he does it. Beautiful. Smile on the face. Captain fantastic. Look at this. Put Santos with the ball in. And it's just, it's just what Benteke does. And yes, let's go for it because Dave Johnson isn't commentating tonight. It's in the net. It's in the net. Get in. That is what we're talking about. 1-0 to DC United. Oh. Now I've got all the messages coming through. Absolutely brilliant. Very happy. Oh. DC United. Yes! Get in there. Let's just take this moment just to say, if you haven't already, get subscribed. And give this video a little like. Let's do it, why not? But yes, gotta love getting the opening goal of the season in the first half. Oh, after a day of not getting really good results in any kind of sport, to start off with this is just a nice way of doing it. Herrera with the interception. Stroud. Come on, that's a free kick. And that's a yellow card. Ooh, Carlos Hill. Giving it this. But that was a yellow card all day long. If you're not going to get the ball, you're just going for the man. You're going to get booked for that, mate. You're getting booked. Now could that be another sending off? But Jared Stroud, absolutely enjoying him right now. Pedro Santos looks like he's going to be on the corner. Last season, Jared Stroud with 5 goals and 5 assists in 31 games. Very good. Santos whips that ball in. I say whip it, it's launching, but the keeper's there claiming that. Pretty easy for the keeper to claim. It's probably too long of a free kick to be able to do something like that and get something out of it. But we've got the ball straight back. And Stroud on the right. Plays it back to Cuda Pietro. Inside to Peltola. Peltola. Oh, beautiful! Peltola! Oh, Peltola from about 25 yards out and just over the bar. Oh, that could have been naughty. Oh, that wasn't that far away. I really don't like these debut badges that players are wearing. It's very weird. Not sure I'm a fan of it. Oh, ref, that's another free kick. How many free kicks have there been so far? Let's have a look. Refresh the page. Right, stats-wise, we're currently on 58% possession. Boas Herrera brings it forward to Stroud, and it's intercepted by New England, and they're able to clear the ball. Straight back to DC. But we've had 12 shots on goal, 2 on target, 8 blocked. Fouls-wise, we've given 6 away, and they've given 5 away. So, not horrendous, but still quite a few in the game so far, considering it's in the 41st minute. Now New England have the ball, and it's down their left-hand side. Polster tries to play it through, but is intercepted by... Oh, Bartlett! Giving the free kick away. Chancellor just being a bit too handsy, I think, there. Oh, there's our subs bench with Martin Rodriguez. It'll be great to see him get some time today. Santos with the header towards Benteke, who heads it on again. New England are just taking the time with the ball. I'm not sure why. They're losing. Yeah, whatever. Trying to take the sting out of the game, I suppose. But, you know, again, they're the ones who are losing. You'd think they'd want to get back into it. No, clicks down. Shoes come off. Not particularly good. Yeah, clicky is down, but it's just need to put his shoe back on, I think. Oh, Herrera with a slide tackle. Oh, I mean, you're trying to claim a handball for a shot that was from a yard away. Get out of here. But that just shows that's offside. How late was that? I know they've got to wait until the play's touched, but that was even after he'd had his shot, so, you know. Yeah. Ooh. All right, Bono to take the free kick. Tried to find Benteke, but doesn't then click. Hacks the player down, but it's just a throw in. Oh no, it's a free kick. He is giving it. New England are trying to play it out from the back here. Revs playing for halftime so they can regroup. Porter is an experienced coach and they'll have a plan. It would be nice to score again before the halftime whistle. Oh, Stroud, get in there. Be interested to see how much added time there is for this half. I'm reckoning probably about 4 minutes. Maybe it's 3. Oh, Stroud, go on. Inside to Benteke. Cuda Pietro back to Benteke. Go on. Oh. That was a last-ditch tackle, but there's 5 minutes of added time here. Oh. I don't know what New England are complaining about there, though. Feel free to let me know what they're complaining about, what you think they're complaining about. But we do have a corner, and it's Pedro Santos to take it with an in-swinger. Here we go. Benteke moving towards the far post here. Head back in! How's that not gone in? Stroud, you've done everything right this half. Off the bar. Oh. How did he miss that? Whew. Wow. Adam, you wanted a goal. We almost had one. So close. Click. Over the top. Pirani on the left. Here we go. Come on. Attacking. Into the box. Plays it to the edge of the box towards Herrera. Oh, Stroud going for the bicycle. Right. Bartlett nods it. Oh, DC players clashing in between each other. But now Pirani on the ball. Go on, Pirani. Santos. Oh! Andy. I know how that isn't 2-0. It's a disgrace how it isn't. But is it just me? Or is there a lot of confidence right now flowing through the team? It looks like we are just starting to pick up the pieces here. Things are starting to Mateus click together. And yeah, you can see a little bit of confidence starting to flow. Now we got that first goal of the game. It's looking good. Oh, New England really want to play out from the back here, and it's dangerous. But Click, can we counter now? Pirani? Pirani? Oh, go on, Click. Hit it. Hit it. Ah. Go on. Benteke. Oh, come on. This is brilliant. I do not want this half to end. Oh, that was it's just beautiful. Oh. Right, come on. Another corner for DC. Santos again. Let's have another good ball, and you've had one assist so far this game. Let's have a second. Oh, Benteke! Glances it wide. Santos with the whip ball in. The chances are just left, right, and centre right now. How is Benteke free? How is nobody on him? He's just got space. He really should be hitting the target there. Really should be hitting the target. Ref is a bit sus. They're not exactly the top quality refs, and that's saying something from an MLS point of view. Oh, wow. We are coming up to half-time, end of 5 minutes of added time. Will we see this attack finish out? We need to get this one out. Bono with the... Yeah, well done, Bono. That is half-time. Carlos Hill is fuming. And if he carries on like that, he's going to talk himself into another yellow card. But what a half. What a half from the lads. Absolutely brilliant. Lots to be happy about there. Lots to be happy. I'm just going to take a quick break. I will be right back. I just need to go and get myself a drink. I'd imagine you guys all need to go and get yourself a quick beverage. I will be right back. Well, I'm back. That, yeah. What a first half of football. What a first half. Guys, those of you who are tuning in, tell me your thoughts. If you've got to sum it up in, if you can sum it up in 3 words, what 3 words would those be for that half? Words to sum that up. But let me think. What 3 words could we use? Just flipping great. That's my 3 words. It was just flipping great. I just, yeah, can't believe how good that was. We looked confident. We looked like we were wanting it. It's just something else. Absolutely something else. Lots of chances. A fantastic start. Yeah. I think another 3 words could be what a surprise. To be fair, I don't think anybody in their right mind, considering the amount of changes, what's been going on with the club, anyone in their right mind would be thinking that was going to play out just like that. Even with those 25 minutes being 11v11, we looked the better team. We really looked the better team. So, yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Share the stream with other people. Let's get everyone, as many people involved in this watch along as possible. Because, like I said, this was just absolutely something else. And don't get me wrong, I think there's room for improvement. Because there's many times where we've gone and just had the attempt at goal rather than going for the pass and things like that. But first league game together with all these new players and a new head coach and new assistant coaches and everyone, I think is just, I don't think we could really ask for much better. And yeah, they're just going through the highlights on the game. And yeah, definitely a goal. Definitely a goal. Yeah, you can see the fans are absolutely happy with that. Oh, just going to say, I'm going to have to cover this up, but cheers. Absolutely cheers to that. Oh, now why is the chat just not feeding through everything? The on screen chat. I mean, obviously, I can see the chat generally, but why is it not coming through? I might just disable it on screen, just for now. And let's just move things around. Oh, there, Dave Johnson, up on screen, being honoured. Absolute legend. 100% deserved. After him being on the podcast and, you know, what he's done for the club. Yeah, MLS needs goal line technology. It really does. I genuinely just don't know how the league has coped for so long without it. It's just bizarre, you know? Really bizarre. And this would have been that whole conundrum there would have been sorted within a few seconds rather than a couple of minutes. And yeah, it is great seeing Dave being honoured for all that he's done. You may see, if you're watching the stream as well as listening to myself chatting through the game, there's a few signs up in, especially in the Chico's done about say no to sports washing after the trip to Saudi Arabia. It's a message I can 100% get behind. I feel for the head for Troy and Ali Mackay, who came in after that decision was made, and they've had to take a little bit of the brunt for it, and they've made it clear that it wasn't their decision. They did what they needed to do and what they could do. Could they have done more? Probably, but you know, they've just gone into the club, so it's a bit difficult to kind of go against the grain when you just joined the club. Oh, I'm just looking forward to the second half now. Really looking forward to the second half. But we've got some weird adverts on the stream. But it's all Apple related. So, you know, it could be worse. You're welcome, Adam. It has to be mentioned. I mentioned it on the podcast this week, but yeah, the protest needs to be mentioned, and that's why I was talking about the atmosphere earlier on in the game, because I wasn't expecting as much atmosphere, but you know, I like the atmosphere. I like hearing it, but I think there needs to be more done. I'm not sure it's kind of gone quite how they might have wanted it. But as long as the conversation keeps going and it doesn't get silenced and things change, I'm not sure what needs what can be changed right now. But I think even just having the recognition from the ownership that it was probably the wrong decision to have done what they've done, in any way, shape, or form, that would be nice. But I don't think we've kind of got that just yet, so we'll see. Oh, that is a nice cold beverage. Definitely need that. But yeah, what do we reckon for the second half then? How's it gonna go? Are we gonna get some more goals? Is there gonna be another red card? It's like I said, it's certainly a I think there's more to this game. There's going to be more in it, and I think it's going to be an exciting second half. Good. Michael, thank you for coming into the chat. Good energy from the players, probably going to the fans. Yeah, to be fair, they were probably just getting right into it and enjoying what's happening. And I can't be disappointed at that. And absolutely fine. go and get yourself a beverage right before the start of the second half. You got to do it. You've got to do it. Oh, all I can see is the bench players just having a bit of a kickabout on the pitch here. Other than that, not a huge amount happening. They're advertising. They're picking. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Oh, match tickets and VIP experiences. I won't be entering that one because, I won't exactly be there. And I probably won't be there this year. Unfortunately, I missed out last year as well, so it'll be 2 years in a row. I won't make it to DC. That's quite sad. But, I'll make it back sometime soon. I do have a new scarf. You might see that behind me. Just there. That came through. A lovely cheap purchase as well. It was only like £3.50. I can't argue with that at all. £3.50 for a scarf off a nice cheeky website called Vinted. Right. Anything else happening around the world? Oh. Right. Second half is not far away now. Ah! Don't worry about the manners. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. R10. And I'm glad you found the channel today. And I hope you've subscribed and you enjoy the rest of what the channel is going to be offering. If you are not aware and you've missed it, obviously there's a podcast. I get to interview players. I've interviewed Alex Bono earlier on in the year, where one of the funny things that came out of it was the fact that he said that Mateusz Klich had the worst fashion sense in the club, and that actually was talked about in the actual content that was released by DC United as well, which was brilliant. Loved it. So yeah, no, I appreciate you finding the channel, and I hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to try and do as many of these watch-alongs as I humanly can. Whereas, thought the stream had disappeared there for a second. That would have been bad. But yeah, as many of these watch-alongs as I possibly can. As you can probably imagine, it's a bit... it's just gone 1:45 in the morning over here. Julio, anybody know about the rumours about the Ultras being banned? Not the District Ultras. I know La Banda were currently banned. But Ultras, no. That's interesting. I'll send him a little message out. I'll find out. I'll try and find out at some point. But here we go. Second half is kicked off. Now, if anybody else knows in the chat for Julio, let's see if we can get an answer on that one. All right. New England deep inside their own half. And Pedro, what are you doing? Giving the ball away. Now New England to attack. Oh, that's... What have you done, Pedro? Oh, I thought that was a penalty. Here we go. Yeah, outside the penalty box. Whew. That was just outside. Pedro, you're a very, very lucky boy. That was appalling. That was not the start of the second half we really wanted. Not what we wanted to see. Gave the ball away incredibly cheaply. Tries to recover. Then goes and slides in. And it's just a very, very poor tackle. You're not. You're very welcome, Julio. And to be fair, looking at the weather, it's not been the nicest of weather over in DC today. But that is clear. That is outside the box. Cool. I've asked the question, Julio. Let me find out if there's any answers for you about ultras being banned. This is about 2 minutes so far. And yeah, Adam, it's... there we go. Free kick. Pedro Santos breathes a huge sigh of relief there. And he gets booked for it as well. Yeah, and for Julio, if you're still watching, the Vultures are not banned, it is just La Banda who are. So I hope that has thankfully answered your question. But yeah, this is a dangerous free kick right now on the corner of the 18-yard box. Carlos Hill, who we know is a bit of a free kick specialist, shall we say. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Bono. It's just told his wall to go a little bit further to the side. And it's gone wide. That was... had a bit of a strange flight to that. But, yeah. I don't think that was the right place to be having the shot. That should have been a cross. So I'm happy that that happened. Right. Let's restart the second half then. Let's go. Benteke with a header to Pirani, who tries to flick it on to Kutupiacho, but it is intercepted. Oh, we're starting to making more mistakes now. We're trying to be a bit too cute here. Let's not let New England get back into this game when they're down to 10. Let's exploit it and get more goals. Corner New England. This is not the start I was hoping for. Really wasn't the start I was hoping for. Right, Hill on the corner. Right, win probability is now currently set for DC United is like 86.7%. It's crazy that. Headed out by Bartlett and shot back in, and it's gone wide. Bono has gone into death metal, screaming at his defence. So I will be doing a lot of Bono puns. And if you're not sure what I'm on about, Bono, the U2 singer. No changes at halftime from what I can tell. Bono launches it forward towards Benteke and it's bounced through. McVeigh plays it back to Bono, who clears the ball out. I have a feeling this half's... I was hoping for better, but I'm starting to think it's going to be a bit edgy. Especially the way New England have come out and started the second half. They definitely regrouped, as mentioned. They'll have reassessed and changed their style. But that was dangerous. Now it's Click on the ball. Tries to give it to Pirani, who wins it, and he's gone down. Pirani went down far too easy, and he's not won the free kick. I think he went down because the ball was way... He was never going to get it. Nick Lima with the throw. Oh, we're starting to see the signs of the fact that we are a new team. This is kind of the style that I would have expected. Lima on the right. Long ball forward. What was that, McVeigh? Stroud's now gone into the book. Don't like this. Do not like this. Carlos Hill driving forward. Stroud won the ball there. But yeah, it was a heavy tackle, and I could see why the ref gave it. And it's in a dangerous position. Just don't give the ref a decision to make when it gets to those kind of areas. And this is a much more dangerous area for us. It is quite close, so whether he's able to get it up and over. But if anyone's going to be able to, it is going to be Carlos Hill. And so Bono gets his wall set up right. Benteke, so you got Click, Benteke, Bartlett. I didn't see the person next to us, and then Peltola. It's probably McVeigh. Bono with a save there. Good save, Bono. Did the right thing. Palms it out. Alright. Hill with the corner. Launches the ball in. Bono all day long. No, I just feel a lot more confident with Bono in goal between the sticks than I have done with Miller ever. Big fan of Bono. And he's such a nice guy as well. Really nice guy. Go and check that episode out after this if you've got time. Even if you go onto the channel and go into the Tea and Tactics playlist. It's the only video in there right now, but it's a brand new segment for this season. Benteke with a header down. Pirani. Tries to feed it in, but I'm not sure who to. Ben. Oh, Stroud on his left weak foot. How's it go on the volley? It was just pinging around on the inside the D on the edge of the 18-yard box. Oh yeah, it's part and parcel though. Messing up players' names. And to be fair, doing this right now, I feel that pain because you got to do things so quickly. You're gonna have that every so often. Pardon me. Stroud to click. Oh, that should have been a shout for man on that. Was there a penalty? No, there's not been any real signs for penalties in the last couple of minutes. But Pirani, go on. Oh, Santos, what are you on about? Yeah, I mean, even that is just obvious that was the wrong player. Right, click. Cuda Pietro to Peltola. Herrera forward towards Stroud, who loves the lovely dummy Stroud. Oh, blocked cross. Stroud to Ted. I was always going high and wide. He was leaning back on that. High, wide, and not at all handsome. But also, well, welcome to the stream, Scouser365. Does that mean that you're a Scouser all year? Right. DC have the ball. And it's cleared out by Bono towards Benteke, who's just juggling it with the chest and head there. That was beautiful. Shielding it away from the New England player. But McVeigh plays it wide to Herrera. Brings the ball forward towards Stroud. Stroud inside the box to Click. Click. Flicks it up to Teddy. Teddy, go on. Click. Oh, it's saved. That's more like it. That's how we ended the first half. Let's keep that going. It's a corner to DC United. That was much better. Nice little play. Flick by Click. Could have had a bit of a better connection on there, but Click just make sure it's a solid connection on the ball. Gets it on target and forces the save. And we win a corner. That's a fifth corner of the game. So it's oh, Click. Click out, sorry, right there. Telling Chancellor he stinks. That was hilarious. He's just having the banter. That's what we are here for. A bit of banter. Go on, Click. Love it. Obviously, he was getting a bit too close to him. Oh, former DC player and son of club legend John Harkes. Ian Harkes is coming onto the pitch. Rodriguez can't see the game, but is New England's getting chances of goal? Well, the first sort of 10 minutes of this half, they were. But in the last sort of 5 minutes, we've picked the ball back up and we're sitting in New England's half. So we're okay at the moment. I'll try my best to describe the game as much as I possibly can. But it is corner to DC United. Pedro Santos with an in-swinger. The ball comes in towards the near post. And it's DC, it's bouncing around. I'm really sorry. New England have got the ball and it's out. And they are cleared. No. It is cleared out by Herrera. One of his classic hoof it out of the ground. But now New England are going backwards. They're back in their own half now. And pressure on the ball up behind the pitch. Teddy wins the ball back. It's Benteke. He's in the box on the wide. Ball in towards Pirani. And he's fluffed it. How has he missed that? Pirani. We can't be missing these opportunities again. This should be like 3-4-0 right now. But Benteke, great play. Whips it across the 6-yard box. Pirani. Just couldn't get his body over the top of it. Knocking on doors, yes. That is what we are doing right now. We kind of edged the door open in the first half and snuck our way in to get that first goal. But we really need to barge this door down and let it absolutely flow. The head-to-head between the two sides is incredibly close. There's one win between the two sides difference and the rest of the draws. It's incredibly close. This is the 94th meeting between the two sides. But Click on the edge of the box loses the ball, but it's now it's Peltola, and the ref gives it a late free kick. And it's taken quickly. And they're just playing out. They're not playing it long. Which is no surprise. They don't really have anyone big up top. Bono had the ball and he's cleared it out towards Stroud, who's been able to kind of shield and turn. But nice little nod from Bartlett there back to Bono. Currently at 55% possession to 45 for New England. We've had, are you ready for this? You're talking about knocking on doors. We've had 25 attempts at goal. 25 in this game so far. 3 on target. 15 blocked. Which is an insane number. 15 blocked attempts at goal. Which means 7 have been off target. Expected goals 3.73 to 0.78. We really should be doing more. But again, I know it's been so long since we've had such a high expected goal. It's incredible the difference this has made so far. Oh, Bono with the hand to it. Oh, we've got a counter. It's Jared Stroud. Come on, you deserve this. Stroud inside to Benteke, not the best ball. It's Benteke back to Stroud. Come on, hit it. Finish it. Fuck's sake. Excuse my language there, but how have we not taken that opportunity? That was one for the taking. Oh my word. Just watching the replay. It's just... that should have been another goal. Oh. I wonder when we're going to make our first change of this game. And who we're going to bring on. Who would you bring on right now? Who's going to change the game? Who's going to be a little bit more lethal? Who's going to provide that extra bit of spark to get that second goal? Or do we go and shore it up a little bit and make sure we solidify the clean sheet? Oh, what a finish from Hill. That is 1-1. And that's what happens when you don't take your chances. That was insane. That was an incredible finish. They've had their one opportunity and they've taken it. Bono had no chance on that one. I'm not going to blame Bono on that one. Hey, Adam, love it. I'm here for the pun. I'm here for that pun. It's a shame that you've had to use that pun, but I'm here for it. Yeah. Frustrating, to say the least. Really frustrating. But we have made a substitution. Connor Antley is on for Pedro Santos. Come on. Let's just get a second goal. Let's get that goal. But why did we let Hill just continue move forward? We did that last year when he was able to attack and then just had all the time in the world, was able to whip the ball in, and Gustavo Bo headed the ball at home. Again, it's just frustrating. Right, come on, DC. I still believe. Pirani on the left. What are you on about? Why was he claiming? Oh, go on, Teddy! Come on! They're claiming a foul on that. How? I mean, that's just two players going for the ball. No, it's not a foul. Click with the corner. Come on, in swinger. They really need to just calm down, the New England players. Has he been booked? I hope so, because he's been going at the ref for quite a bit there. Click with the corner. Come on. What's happening? The ref started to lose it a little bit here. You can tell players from both sides are getting a little bit frustrated. Chunkalai has been booked. Right, ball in again. Yeah. Claimed by the keeper. Not much happening there. Keeper but launches the ball forward. But it's headed by Antley. Right. Hawks is giving it away. DC with the ball. Stroud. Stroud, play wide. Play wide. Herrera on the overlap. Get the ball into the box. Come on. Stroud on the right hand side. He's just dancing around with the ball. Not really doing anything with it, but he's giving it to Herrera. And it's cleared out after the cross came in. Benteke to score the winner. I'll be happy with that. Antley on the left. Signed from USL side Tampa Bay Roadies. Plays it back to McVeigh. Now it's Bartlett on the ball. Bring the ball forward towards Stroud. Stroud cuts inside. Drives forward. Click to Benteke. Benteke on the edge of the box. Pirani has a go, but it is blocked. Antley. Antley heads it in. Benteke! Get in there! Get in! Yes! Benteke brace! Get in! Vamos! Oh, what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. Oh. So happy about that right now. So happy. Straight back into the lead. No messing around. Absolutely what we're here for. All day, every day. Antley was just onside. Is that clear? His hand's offside, but you don't score with your hand. Oh. I mean, look at it. Nice comments coming through. It's in the net. Was it Benteke? What we needed. Benteke as primary captain. Yeah, I mean, all of that, yeah. And cheers, everyone. Absolute cheers. Right, come on, let's get number 3. Oh, is Fletcher on? We've made some substitutions. Looks like Fletcher and Dahome have come onto the pitch now. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to see Fletcher score? Oh, come on. They've just given it away, and it's a DC throw-in in the attacking third. Fletcher, after his absolute storming session over at Swansea City's U21s teams. Oh, come on. Just hoof it. If in doubt, hoof it out. Isn't that right? Yeah, Christian Fletcher, Dahome have come on for Pirani and Kudapietro. Right. Oh, what's happening here? Look away for 1 second and things happen. The New England players are absolutely fuming that their decision has not gone their way. Scouser, yes, you did call it. All right. There you go. Oh, I'm so annoyed we conceded that goal, though, because I called 2-0. So annoyed. But you know what? If we can get a third hit, Benteke! Ooh. It'd be nice to see a Benteke hat-trick, wouldn't it? It would be nice. We've got 15 minutes to go, plus added time. So it's still on. Right now, it is 88.9% probable win for DC, 10% draw, and a 1.1% chance of New England. And I'm thinking that's generous to New England right now with the time that's left. The fact that they're down to 10 men. Yes, they've already scored a goal, but that was... Oh. Substitution, 0 for 0. Good work there. Another former DC players coming on, Boateng. For Polster. No, he can be dangerous, Boateng. He's quick. He's very quick. Welcome. Oh, Fletcher. Fletcher's booked for kicking the ball away. Yeah. If Benteke scores the third with his left, it's a perfect hat trick. Yeah, it is actually. Now that, come on. That would be the icing on the cake for today's match, wouldn't it? A perfect hat trick from Benteke. Come on, dude. Boateng's giving the ball away, but then Fletcher's interception was also then given away. But now New England with the ball inside DC's third. And tame effort from Chankalai at Bono, who's just gone down and kept hold of it and just taking his time. Trying to give the players that little bit of elevation up the pitch. Because it is a beautiful day right now. Benteke with the header down towards Fletcher, who's given the ball away. Carlos Hill launches the ball forward. Chankalai. Now that is something that really needs to change, and I've said it for quite a while now, about the offside flag going up so late. It's just frustrating. All right. Bono with the free kick. Taking it from the correct position now. Next match, Portland Timbers. Yeah. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a late one for me. Not sure I'll be doing it for that game. Dahome on the wing. And is that... what? What? I mean... Do I think they'll bring blue cards to MLS before the Premier League? Probably. I think the MLS has actually been quite good with things that, like those kind of changes, apart from obviously not implementing goal line technology, but there were early adopters of VAR, and it's actually proved quite good, as we've seen today, not just in our match, but in the Columbus Crew Atlanta match as well. But, you know, I think blue cards... I'm not a big fan of the blue card itself. I'm a fan of what they could do, and the fact that there's like the sin bin rule, like they have in rugby, and I think we should be looking to take influence from other sports and what they do, and actually try and see if it can improve our game. But I think it should be a change in how the yellow cards are penalised. And maybe the blue card is a stepping stone to get to that point, and if that is the case, then great. But yeah, I think MLS will bring blue cards in before the Premier League. And is that Stroud down with a bit of cramp? Get some drinks on board. 10 minutes to go. Come on. Come on. Carlos Hill, shut the up. So try not to swear as much as I can. I've got a little one. So if I can just not swear at all, that means it becomes a bit more natural. I would like to see refs explain calls like in rugby. I would love that. And I don't know what you've seen in like, the women's football recently, the Women's World Cup, where they trialled when there was a VAR decision. They explained the reason for the decision. I think that's great. The only problem being as if they have the refs mic'd up and they're explaining all the decisions, you're going to get a lot of swearing from the players because that happens. But I would like to see refs explain the calls. Absolutely. That would be really good. But whilst we're just having that chat there, Stroud is just going off to have some medical attention. And he's actually gone off the pitch altogether. Jackson Hopkins is coming on to replace him. So we're going to see Hopkins see out the last 7 minutes plus at a time. But Stroud, I think he had a great first half. Not so good in the second half. But what a first half. He can look on back with a bit of pride on that one. He was all over the place. He had some good passes. He played the right balls a lot of the time. Should have had a goal. Hit the bar. And he should have had a second goal as well with that counter-attack. But you know what? I think that was a solid debut from Stroud. All right, New England from the back. Blocked by Hopkins. He's already on there and he's blocked it a second time. Getting the energy in, right. It somehow ended up into the edge of our third with a New England throw, and it's just kind of just bounced over there. And McVeigh's ended up conceding the throw-in. Right, New England playing it back to their defence. Playing it forward, but it has been given away and they've lost possession. It's Anthony with the ball inside to Peltola. Forward to Dahome. Dahome goes forward. Gives it to Fletcher. Fletcher back to Dahome. Tries to give it back with the all 1-2s, but not working. Antley. Pressurising up top. They're playing it back between each other. It's a dangerous game playing it out from the back. Bartlett with a well-timed header there. And it's cleared out for a New England throw. New England, again, trying to play out men's side, just trying to play it out from the back. And he's just ended up passing it out for a DC throw, in which we've taken. Benteke is trying to feed and click there, but couldn't quite find him. Go on, Fletcher, you could have got that. Ugh. But we're back in the same place again with the New England throw. Nick Lima on it. Who I did have on one of the old FIFA Ultimate Teams as when he had one of his special cards. And he was insane. When I did an MLS team. Fletcher. Click. Peltola. Back to click. Hopkins tries to feed it through to Benteke, but couldn't quite find him. He was pressurised on the ball. But he's gone back to try and win the ball back. And he's given away a free kick. fact that there's only a goal in it is filling me with a bit of nerves going into the last few minutes of the game here. I'd much prefer it if we had another goal, bit of a cushion, but Dahome. No, why is that a free kick to New England? We had the ball. And I find that Mensah was holding onto his leg. How was that? What? Bizarre decision, that one. Bizarre decision. Alright, New England with a change. Nacho Hill is coming on. And Spalding has come on for Nick Lima. So a couple of subs for New England. Cleared out by DC. We need to push up a little bit. We can't just let New England come to attack us now. Come on, DC. Couple of minutes to go, plus out of time. Let's wrap this one up. Hopkins with a clearance. Mensah with a throw. Back to the goalkeeper. Come on, let's push out, push out. We know they like to play it out from the back, so let's put that pressure on. Back to the keeper. Good header. Well done, McVeigh. Heads it back to Bono. And Bono allows him just to go to ground and just use up some of that time. We're coming up to the final minute of the game. Are we going to see this game out? Yes, I know in the chat. Are we going to see this out? Benteke tries to be cute with it, but we've somehow managed to win the ball back. It's Dahome. That's a free kick, ref. Good work, Dahome. Ian Hark's given the free kick away. And yeah, Dahome turn. Harks is just on the wrong side, and all he could do was just give the free kick away. But come on, are we going to win? Yes or no in the chat? Let's see it. Is this going to be a goal from this free kick? Harks is going to talk himself into the book here if he keeps going. 7 minutes of added time. Come on. Let's just get a goal here from this free kick. Looks like Click's going to be on this one. Here we go. Here we go. Click. Number 43. He has a go. He hits it hard, but he sends it wide. He goes the goalkeeper side of the wall. 6 minutes left of this added time. Bartlett with the ball to Click. Gets it wide to Hopkins. Inside to Dahome. Wasn't the best ball to Dahome. Didn't have a lot of power on it, but it's back to Hopkins. Herrera turns inside to Click. He tries to find Herrera, but it is cleared out by Spalding. It's a DC throw. Hopkins goes to the corner flag. Now it's Click. Turning around, trying to just use up as much time as he possibly can. Herrera wins it back. Beautifully done. Whips that ball in towards Benteke. Hat-trick! Gets in! That is 3-1 to DC United. I've not updated the ticker. That is game, set and match. DC United, 3 points in the bag. First game of the season. Hat-trick. Beautiful. Herrera with the assist there. And it's just showing how lethal Benteke can be in the air again. Just look at this. Beautiful ball in. We're floated in. What was the keeper doing? What was the keeper doing there? Trying to come out for it. Just what is he doing? He's like, oh. Yep, no. Easy peasy. Absolutely fantastic. It's in the net. I really need to get that in, don't I? Really need to get that better at doing that. What a finish. Now, Carlos Hill's trying to drive the team forward. But Fletcher's on the ball. Dahome, first touch not so good there. Straight to Carlos Hill. Chankalai. But it's played all the way back to Bono, who hoofs it clear. Oh, it's... Oh, that was a bit of confusion in the New England defence there. That could have been Benteke through yet again. All right, Herrera with the throw. What are we going to do? Benteke tries to use the shield that we know him for, but it's out for the New England throw. Spalding has been told to go all the way back to where it was gone out. He's throwing it and it's straight back to DC. And now it's Peltola with the ball. Plays it through. Hopkins flicks it through to Dahome, but it doesn't quite get to him, and it's cleared out by the keeper. And it's a nice little weighted pass to the right. Herrera on the ball. Plays a long ball to the left. To Antley. And the ball's hit Nacho in the face. It's a head injury, so we are stopping it, and that is fair enough. Well, what are they complaining about? He went holding his head. Yeah. There you go. You're holding your eye. It's a head injury, so you stop play. I really don't know what they're complaining about. That is the game. But also, this is a byproduct of the whole issue that the league is having with the referees and not giving them fair pay. Just give the referees the fair pay that they deserve and the standards would be slightly improved. Oh, great clearance, Hopkins. That's the kind of clearance I like to see. But now, New England have got a bit of a bee in their bonnet. Hopkins loses the ball. It's now New England. Carlos Hill. Chankalai. And it's cleared out. Great defensive work there. Click. Just slowing the ball down right there. Fletcher. Back to Antley. McVeigh on the ball. McVeigh just spreads it wide. I think New England have realised that the game is up now. They're not really doing anything. They've looked defeated. It's just a case of waiting for the ref to blow that whistle. You might as well blow it now. DC have won this. 3 points in the bag. Peltola. Oh, Antley's through here on the left. Ball in. Diving header clearance. And Antley just plays it off. And it's a corner. Now do we go? Let's see if we can get a fourth. Or are we just going to, just waste time in the corner? Yes, that seems to be what we're doing. Benteke is going over. Short corner. Use up the time nicely. Carlos Hill's just... Oh. Now that is just frustration from New England players there. Carlos Hill was just shoved off the ball. Pure strength. Nothing in it. And he's just retaliated a little bit there. Peltola. He's had a good solid game as well. That's it, full time. Great win. Fantastic start for the club. Absolutely brilliant. Man of the match. I mean, be hard pressed not to give it to Benteke, I think. Hat-trick hero. 2 headed goals. I think nobody's going to argue with me giving my man of the match award to Benteke. But brilliant win. Love it. We're going to wrap things up. I'm just going to give a quick kind of rundown on my player ratings for the team before we end it. So, Bono, pretty solid. I'm not going to argue. B. I'm going to go with gradings like that. Herrera, B-. Bartlett, B-. McVeigh, B-. Pedro Santos, C-. He looked very shaky at the start of the second half. Was not pleased with that, but he did make an assist for the first goal. Peltola, going to give him a B. Pretty solid. Click, B as well. Coup de Pietro, probably going to go with a B-. Stroud, I'm going to give B+ on Stroud. I was impressed by him. Pirani, B-, and Benteke, A+. With the players who came on, Fletcher, Dahome, Antley, and Hopkins, probably just not enough time to really give them a good rating. But that's it. We are 3-1 winners. We're underway in this MLS season. It's great to be back. I hope you've enjoyed this little watch along. If you haven't already, please make sure you do subscribe. We'll be doing more watch alongs throughout the season, but also keep an eye out for the podcast, interviews of players throughout the year. I'll be getting podcasters from the other teams as well. We'll be chatting team tactics. Keep an eye on the website as well. Richard, who you'll have seen in the chat, does a lot of articles. Go and check out his thoughts on the new players, his previews. I'm sure he's going to do a fantastic review for this match as well. And I'm just going to have a quick look at the standings. And that puts us top of the table. Can we just stop the count? Let's stop the count right now. We're top of the East right now. We're top of the Supporters Shield. That is a beautiful sight right now. But like I said, that's it for this watch along. Thank you for everyone who's joined in the chat. It's been brilliant to do this with you guys. And well,